Hello and welcome back. I am BigSquirrell. This is Final Fantasy VI Pixel Remaster, and we are still in the Sabin story of all this stuff. There were 3 options: Terra, Locke, and Sabin. You know what? All 3 of those names together, that kind of works. Anyway, we've been in the Sabin part for so long now. The Terra part was really quick. This must be Barren Falls. To the south of here lies the Veldt. 'Tis a wild and dangerous land inhabited by all manner of ferocious beasts. But if we turn around and go back, the Empire will be waiting for us. The village of Mobiles lies on the eastern coast. If we make it through the Veldt, we could head there. I have served my purpose. Shadow. Thanks for your help. Let's team up again sometime. Oh, okay. Did he just walk off with all of the gear that he had? I hit the wrong button. Someone may have been playing some Nintendo Switch recently. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's actually remove... does it matter? I don't think it matters. We're not going to do it. I was thinking Gauntlet will let him do more with his attack stat, but... We'll just throw the Gauntlet on because... No. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking the 5 defense would be good, but... I don't know how much this is going to affect his... Oh, what is it? Bushido. Let's see. Let's do... I believe... I don't think it worked. Didn't matter. Yeah. I thought Sabin had some kind of AoE thing. You know what? Let's do this one. I think this will be more than enough. His regular attacks are more than enough. I don't know if I even need to do special inputs and stuff. Yeah, I could have sworn Sabin does get an area attack, right? At some point. That would be real nice with these groups of 3. They're not hitting too hard, though, so that's alright. You're a different... Ryzapass? Okay, good, that worked. Okay, this is a bigger boss something. Very slowly working the aura cannon buttons. Oh! It's making the crackly noises like it was a boss fight, but that did not take long. Still no experience. That's weird. I'm going to check something next chance I get. Just quick through the menus, it probably won't even show it in the video, but... Did I, like, activate something that turns off experience gain? Is that even a thing? There we go. A youth draped in monster hides, his eyes shining with a warm and gentle light. Gal. Yes. Hello, Gal. I never liked you much. You're still a good kid, though. Who are you? Yep. Okay, I'm gonna check a thing. Okay, yeah, no. I don't know why I haven't been getting experience. If I remember right, this place you don't get experience. It's a random thing to remember, but I think, at least at some point in the games... Oh, we didn't even get in any fights. Yeah, and at least some of the games, the Veldt that we just walked through, you don't get experience. Well, some of the games, some of the versions. Do we need to sleep? Or more than half health, it's not gonna... Yeah, this is cheaper than spending items. Yep. They even face away from each other. Okay. Anything? No? Okay. Let's see what we can get. Hello, got an eye patch. Are you something cool? This region's known as the Veldt. Monsters migrate here from all over the world, so it can be quite dangerous outside of town. You never know what you might run into. Yep, I remember that about the place. Yeah, monsters and sometimes even bosses. Maybe not like full-on final bosses, but bosses will show up there and will eventually... Ooh, nice, an upgrade. Also an upgrade. Yeah, at some point, that'll be relevant. This is where Gal that we just saw can learn some things. We'll get into that once we actually find him. Yeah, I'll get a... Can I get a buckler for Sabin? What do you have equipped? Oh. I had one. No, I didn't mean to leave entirely. Whatever. We have plumed hats. I'm not going to worry too much about the people that are not in our party right now. Because that is annoying. See, you're good there, Iron Helm. I hate doing these on camera. No, don't go back into it. Okay, I don't like doing shopping trips on camera. It just feels so boring to me. Like, I'm sitting here like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Will I be able to afford it? But that's not fun to watch because it's all in my head. Why are you going so fast? Dude. Hey. Hey, who are you? Why are you running like that? You. Carrier pigeons are only linked to the outside world. Oh, okay. I see you got a pupper, so I'm not going to interrupt you. Hello. Dried meat. Ah, I remember this. I'm just going to go ahead and grab some things. We'll need that later. Since we don't have any healers around right now, let's grab some extra stuff for healing. Oh, that's so much money. Sleeping bags we don't need. Cool. You're welcome. And I'm not going to toss any equipment that I have right now because you never know. It might be important when we're switching people around. Hello. I can send letters and packages to any corner of the world for you. Let me know if you need my services. Cool. Ooh, an elixir. Neat. Anything down here? The entrance to the Serpent Trench lies within Crescent Mountain near the southern tip of the continent. Okay. What's the Serpent Trench? That would be a good starting point. Let's see. If I remember right... Hey, you're in the way. Well, I do remember right. He was in the way. 2 points for memory. Yes. Okay, this is the place. I'm a soldier from Miranda. When our town fell to the Empire, I was forced to join the Imperial Army. I tried to flee rather than help them attack Doma, but they came after me. Barely escaped alive. Now I can't even move. I'll never see Lola again. There's a letter on the desk. Would you be kind enough to bring it to me? Yes. I don't remember how many times this happens, but we do this a bit. There are even more Imperial soldiers walking the streets of Miranda these days, but things are peaceful otherwise. The flowers in the garden will soon bloom and announce the arrival of spring. How are you holding up? Your condition worries me no end. I so wish that I could fly to your side and be with you. Please think only about getting better and try not to push yourself too hard. Rest knowing that I spend every day thinking only of you, wishing I could see you. Lola. Aw. I'd like to write her back, but I don't even have the strength to pick up a pen. I can do it. I think. Right? Yeah, you're just repeating yourself, so I think there's a way to do this. There was this dude over here that said he would send things. But what I remember, we have to do this a lot. So you want to send a letter to Lola for that injured soldier? I don't remember what I was doing as a voice. Oh, I need money. Okay, funding secured. I just sold some random junk. Oh. I guess it went through? Did I have enough for that one? Huh. Now we need to do stuff. We need to wait somewhere. We might have to use the inn. I'd rather use somewhere that doesn't cost anything. Oh. Cool. We're just going to sleep in some guy's bed. Works for me. Thanks, random dude that's selling stuff. This is where I came to sell all my stuff. Let's see. I don't think we pick up... No. Feel like it must have... Ah! There he goes! Quickly! Not actually quickly. Gotta wait for him to get out of the way. Ah! There we go. Another letter arrived. Could you bring it to me? Yep. I can't find your favorite record. I thought if I played it, it might feel like you were here with me again. I'd do anything for Lola. If only I could move. Should I... take? No, can't do anything there. Let's see. Ah! I can't get mad at the dude delivering mail because that's what I'm doing right now. Send a record for 500 as well? Why was the letter so expensive? Or does it just not matter how much it weighs? Are they sending them by bird? Isn't that what they said? Hi, I'm going to sleep in your bed again. We're supposed to be meeting up with our friends and, I don't know, stopping an evil empire from invading people. But this guy really misses his girlfriend. So we need to spend 3 days on this. Yes, deliver the letter. Huh. I want to get better so I can return to Miranda. I want to see Lola. Huh. Could have sworn there was another thing to this. Maybe we can't finish this until later? Okay. Hopefully that will edit well. I'm gonna try sleeping over here just to see if it makes any difference. Maybe we're not sleeping a whole night and that's making it different this time around. So yeah, we'll see. Because I think we're supposed to be able to keep doing this until we get something. Pretty sure. If not, I'll cut it all and then we'll figure it out some other time. Or finish it some other time and no one will ever see this. There's a letter. Awesome. Another letter arrived. Could you bring it to me? Yep, absolutely. There you go. Mother is taken ill and we can't afford to buy medicine. If only we had some more potion. I'd do anything for Lola. If only I could move. Yeah, I got it. Don't worry. For some reason I couldn't walk straight down and kept going to the side. We will send a potion. I'm going to go back and sleep at the inn again, because that seemed to trigger something when the other one didn't this last time. Unless it's like a matter of the number of times that we do it? I'm not sure. Cool. Ah, good. Another letter. Could I have just walked over and gotten it without talking to him? I haven't heard from you for some time now. Beginning to worry. Ah, okay. Well, we're sending letters every single day. And I was wrong. It's not 3 days. Oh, we don't have money, do we? Time to sell stuff again. Okay, stuff sold. Send a thing. That's right, we're just skipping from one to the next this time. Can I just pick it up? Yes, cool. You mentioned a book in your last letter. Someday you'll have to let me read it. Oh, not again. How many more are there? Yeah, going to send the letters and everything, always the same. Wait a minute. I heard you've been sending Lola all kinds of things in my name. I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Obtain Tintin albubulumbum. I know how to say that. I remember it being called something different. Let's see. What does it do? Restores HP every time you take a step. Okay. That's not bad. That would save me some stuff. I'm not gonna... Did I just accidentally equip it? Like, twice? It's fine if I did. Let's equip it. I think it's better than the other. I don't really see people getting into the, downed whatever. Critical HP. That's the thing. Yeah, if they get low, they're just gonna die. So, we've gotten a thing that said that we need to go to this place down here. But what we really need to do... Get in some fights. I'm gonna Raging Fist. That one's so much easier. I don't have to concentrate. Never mind, don't even need to. So we are looking for something specific to happen. Yes. Oh! We wait. So hungry. Or just, I'm hungry. There we go. There you go. I remembered. Dried meat from the item shop. In some ways, this dude reminds me of Yuffie and... Yuffie? I don't know. And I like that. What the... What a peculiar child. I am Cyan, and this is Sir Sabin. You Sabin. You Cyan. Me want more food. Sorry, I'll go on. You go get more for me. You're a regular little munchkin, huh? And you, afraid of me. You want some of this? Me not want hurt you. Stop looking at me like that. They're dancing. It's not the airship dance, but it is another dance. You're pretty tough for a little guy. Have fun, you strong. You fall for it. Fall for trick. Shut up. Oh dear. Do simmer down, sirs. And thou, O wild one, who might thou be? Thou? Thou. Thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. Thou, thou. You angry? Cyan? You angry me? Cyan? You angry me? Cyan? You angry me? Listen, his family was just... Okay. Me understand. Me sorry. Gal not mean person. Water under the bridge. Let us not dwell on such things. Sir Gal, I have a feeling we will get along quite well. Wilt thou join us? Oh, Gal give you present. Gal give Cyan and Sabin nice present. Thanks for food. Right. What manner of rubbish do you suppose he's gonna give us? Gal's treasure. Shiny, shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny. How shiny can this junk be? Mr. Thou like shiny thing? Mr. Thou's that one, over there. A shiny thing, eh? Locke's gonna be jealous when he hears about this. Who Locke? He bad man? Maybe he'd try steal Gal's treasure. Locke? Well, he's... Listen when someone's talking to you. I believe he's trying to tell us something. Fine. Well, what is it? Here! Here! Shiny thing here! Where Sabin is, that mobile's. Cyan stand place river bring you. Gal stand Crescent Mountain. Moon-shaped mountain. Shiny thing there. Well then, shall we be off? We might as well see what it is at this Crescent Mountain of his. Why do we have to invite someone like him along? Yeah, you're supposed to be the dumb fighty guy. Why can't you move? Oh, because Gao is moonwalking. Mr. Thou, hurry up! We leave you behind. I told you before, my name is not Mr. Thou. Huh. Hello. What are you doing here, Kappa Kappa? Here's how to build up Gal's skills. During battle, choose Leap, a command that appears only when you are on the Veldt.
Mm-hmm. Keep fighting on the Veldt and eventually Gal will reappear. When he reappears, he will have learned the attacks of the monsters you were fighting when he left.
That was a weird break in words.
As well as those you were fighting when he returned. Ooh-oh! Ooh! Choose Rage to have Gal use any of his attacks he has learned. And now, please continue your quest.
Thank you, Kappa. Farewell. I hope you find Pickles. Did you trip over blank space? It's an empty void. Alright, I think I'm gonna try... It's a random number of battles before he comes back, so I'm gonna get into a fight, have Gal go out. Does it tell me what he knows already? Yes. Okay, Silver Lobo is the only thing we fought here. Magitech armor, I remember... That's a decent one. I'm not gonna bother. Were Rats, he already knows that. So, no real issue there. Have you use Fang and... Yeah, go ahead and go for a Magitech armor. Which is just weird when you think about it. This kid is able to mimic Magitech armor. He is not made of laser cannons. Cyan, that shiny thing of Gal's is in here.
And where exactly might it be found, Sir Gal? Gal, forget.
Shall we look around?
It seems we have no choice.
Oh, this is a whole place again. You know what? We're going to go a little ways into this. We're going to see just how short this is, because this looks like it's actually not... I don't see any chests on the mini-map. Oh.
Is this it? The shiny treasure? Treasure! Treasure! 'Tis aught but a dirty glass bowl.
Kind of looks like it would fit over your head. Wonder if we could use this. It might let us breathe underwater. Alright, let's go. Yes, just take these two people, including a kid who lives here. Just gonna jump in a river and go somewhere.
These rapids look quite rapid.
No kidding. But it's the only way to make it in time to meet up with the others. Alright, let's go. They only have the one helmet. I think. Oh, yay, Gal! Cool. Hopefully I don't have to make any decisions, because I won't know what to do. Oh, we get in fights, though. Engua form. I'm imagining this will not be that difficult. More than one hit. Okay. I've already forgotten what Sabin's third thing is. Am I still not... I can't tell. Can I? Ah, dang it. Yeah, let's go left. Because reasons? You know what, when I did the waterfall thing, I said I was going to always go left. And I didn't really get a lot of choices. Let's just stick with left. I have no idea what it's going to do for us. If it'll be bad. Whatever. Gonna stick with the Magitech armor. I feel like I've got some idea what that is. Throws a single enemy into the ground. I don't think I've done this one. Oh, no. At least it's not timed. I have to sit there and read over that. Also, when you start getting bumpers and stuff involved, I always mix up bumpers and triggers in games. Just every single time. It's not bad, though. Missed. Huh. Okay, we are getting experience. Cool. Come on, let me choose. Let me choose again. Couple more of these. No big deal. I'm curious if this Magitech armor is the kind that gets a cure or not. And yes, I am obsessively using this Meteor Strike thing with Sabin just because I want to expand my repertoire a little bit and stop using Aura Cannon. I know he learns more over time, I just don't remember how. We'll eventually get some new stuff. Well, there's a cave there. We didn't get to stop off in the cave? Nope, we go left. Always left. Unless it's a loop, I hope it's not a random looping situation. Well, it wouldn't be random, would it? It would be planned entirely. Okay. Why do all of these things have names that start with A? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep doing it. I know what I'm getting into with the Magitech armor. I don't know what anything else does. I'll have to look into what the movesets are for these different things. I can tell you right now, I'm not a fan of characters that I can't control. Even though some of these things I know with Gao, it's... Some of the transformations he can do, the rages, are really strong. What? Okay. I should have healed him earlier, but that was 900-something damage? That's way more than we actually have for health. Like, all three of them combined couldn't live through that, I don't think. Anyway, yeah. Gao's rages, some of them can be really strong. I don't like not being able to control him. And it's kind of a shame, because I really like Gao as a character. Let's go ahead and do... Yeah, since you can make yourself useful with counterattacks anyway. I don't know... Counterattack... Yeah. None of those matter. Did he just get frozen or something? I wish I knew if one of these... Oh, no. The only person that can move is the one I can't control. I should have had him heal himself. Numb spines? Already numbed. Just had the song Comfortably Numb go into my head for a fraction of a second there. Awesome, you're back. Be alive. Yeah, well, high potion Gal, I don't... It would be cooler if he had a form that healed. And it was, like, predictably able to heal people when they're, like, below half health or something. If that's a thing, I will absolutely look more into Gal stuff. But I think his thing is more, he ends up learning some forms that will do, like, big damage. Maybe big spells or something. Well, just for old time's sake, let's do this one. If it's necessary. It's not. So much for old time's sake. Ooh, an X potion. Jeez. Oh, looked like we hit a dead end. Why is the water purple? That seems unhealthy. It is unhealthy. That's what happened to Doma. Well, we arrived somewhere. Feel like we may have been here before. Okay. Hello, people.
Ships used to sail to the towns of the southern continent. Zin, Albrook, Miranda, but all of them have been lost to the Empire.
Okay. I wasn't sure if maybe I could get some items or something there. Not that I have any money. I spent it all on... There we go. Spent it all on the other thing. I should try to... How well equipped is... He doesn't have any armor, anything. Can he equip stuff? Plumed hat. Let's get him an iron helm. Ooh, I did make some money along the way. That's good. Oh, really? I sold one of these as part of my just trying to get enough to send the letters for the soldier. You know, optimal, whatever. It's only 2. It doesn't matter. I don't think he can equip weapons, so that's not important. What's all the way up there? Oh, a chocobo stable. Okay, let's do a sleep. Not that we haven't done enough of those in this game, in this episode. That's the word. Jeez, how did I forget the word episode? And we will... I think we're going to rent ourselves a chocobo. That feels like the thing to do. We've got some money. I don't know how far we need to go. Also, I have no idea how much more of Sabin's story there will be. That's a dead end. Oh, this chocobo is useless. Well, so much for that. Yeah. I feel like I'm right around the corner from where I need to go, but I don't know where that is. Let's go see about the ships and stuff. Maybe somebody's going to be headed in the right direction. Now that we've had a chance to heal up and stuff. You know what? I'll go this way so I don't have to deal with as many NPCs walking around. Okay. Not this way, this way. Hi, where are you going? South Figaro? Hop aboard. I think that's the right direction. But really, the water looks purple. It looks like when Doma Castle got poisoned. Narsha's just a stone's throw away. I feel like I did that voice very different from before. I wonder if the others arrived safely. I am sure they did. Oh. Choose a scenario. Wow. There's kind of only one left, Moogle. How many episodes is that? Is that 3 to finish? No, was it 4 to finish Sabin's story? Wow. Locke, I have no idea if yours is going to take a long time or just be quick. Either way, it's going to be in the next episode, because I think this is definitely a good stopping point. Maybe we can finish his in just 1 clean episode, maybe 2. Doesn't even matter. I like making these. I don't know why I'm worried about that. Anyway, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Later.